Okay, so I wanted to do this for those that have it on the MacBook, that is Koala. Then you can use the free version. And actually, Merrick is so kind, he updated it with the SP. So you have the rolling stuff on the MacBook. So everything works. As far as I know, I haven't found anything that really doesn't. There's me clicking to get the edit button up. Of course, you can turn the one shot on and off. If you hit the pitch button, you can adjust the pitch. You can also adjust the attack. You see me doing it there, the release, the tone. Okay. The reverse works, the loop, just so you see all that. Move through banks. My good Lord, what is all this stuff I got over here? I'm just doing this with the mouse because it's quick. There you go, pads. Okay, what else would you want to know? All the shift functions pretty much work. There's your export, there's your menu. You guys know what that is. If you want to, a roll takes you all the way over to perform. If you hit roll again, it brings you back to sample. Pattern does the same. Remain obviously puts you into that one. So let's go to pattern, just so you can see the other parts. Shift 9 turns the metronome on and off. There you have that. And also, I didn't talk about this in the last one, but if you use the knob, the little small knob on the SP, you can adjust the BPM. And it will, I didn't even press anything, it's just doing it. So we'll go back, what was that, Shift 9, 11. Shift 4 brings you into there, into your keyboard mode. And Shift 1 turns on and off the MIDI velocity. So we'll leave that on. Of course, you can now, when you're in pattern or sequence mode, you can go through the patterns and sequence, pretty easy. Sub still turns on. Sub again stops it. Record records. It's pretty simple. Okay, if you go to the roll, to the mixer, you can go shift here and do the mutes on the mixer. All that works really well. The other thing that we talked about, or that I mentioned, I'm thinking of stuff I forgot to mention too. Let's go back to the sample page. If you have sounds on here, like on bank F, then you could bring them in. So I don't have anything on bank F. Let's load a sound. I'm just showing you that. I wish you could see my hands doing all this, but I'm going to load a sound while I'm still in controller mode on bank F. So give me 1 second while I find some samples. Boom, boom, boom. LJ drums. Let's put a kick. I'm previewing them as I'm going through. I'm going to load them. Because somebody asked about this, but I wanted to show it to you. Where is the snare? There. We'll use that one. That's fine. I'm trying to make it quick so I don't have to take a lot of your time. Boom. Okay, so I just loaded up some drums. Okay, some LJ drums. Now these drums, you don't see them on here, but watch this. I can hit record. Okay. And there they are. Just recorded in a drum pattern. Crop, normalize. There it is. Straight from the SP, not even going out of controller mode. Now watch this. If I go back into Koala mode, I just press back on the bank A and I'm in Koala mode, and I can go back and forth sending sounds. So let's say I want to send, I'm just going to use what I have on here already. Let's say I want to go to sequence and I'm going to resample that loop. Okay, so there's the loop I just made. If you want to normalize it, do that, normalize it. Okay, Now watch this. I'm going to hit, you can't see it, but I'm doing it on the SP. I'm going to hit record. I'm going to set the bars because I know there's, I'm going to bring the level all the way up. I'm going to set the bar for 4 bars. I think that was 4. I'm going to set the tempo for 75 on the SP because that was the tempo in Koala. I'm going to press record on a pad. I don't know why it went back to, okay, 75. And then I'm going to press record, 2, 3. Sorry, my SP been doing this. I got to figure out why it's having these moments where it cuts off like that. So give it a second. Shift mark. Okay, I'm back in Koala mode. Now I'm going to go back to that pad to F. And we're going to do this again because that was weird. All right, so hit record, press pad 4. It's an empty pad. I'm going to set it to 4 bars, which is the length of this loop. Set it to 75, which is the BPM of this loop. Hit record again. It's going to count down. Boom. Now watch this. It's in my SP now. Let me take the gate off. It's on fix. Just like that. Brought it into the SP from here. Now, I do suggest this, which I'm going to redo this just for you so you can see it. If you're going to do this, take your count in off and just set it to count wait, right? So then it will hear it and automatically start. So now hit record. It's set to, why does it keep going back to 90? Just set it to 75. All right. It's still set on 4. It's waiting for me. Now I'm going to trigger it. And it automatically starts at the beginning. Works. There you go. Take the gate off. It's in the SP. And it's a perfect loop. So I can put the loop on. Watch this. I'm going to hit. Boom. Just like that. Oh, that's me. Sorry. I pressed the roll button. Now I want to go back to controller mode. So I'm going to hit shift mark. I mean, not shift mark. I'm sorry. Sorry about that. I'm going to just hit F. I mean, go out of F, bank F, and go back to bank A. And I'm back in controller mode. So I never had to turn it off. So you can do that with the computer or with the iPad. Well, you can do it with any of them, right? With the iPhone, if you want to plug in. Now with the iPhone, I already said this once, you got to have a battery to power it. So you're going to need an adapter to be able to do that. Unfortunately, it's just not enough power to power it, okay, to power the SP. So you either have to, one, have some batteries in your SP, which is my suggestion to you. If you want to go with that, get some rechargeable batteries and then use your phone with it and you'll be good to go. But you can sample back and forth. I just showed that. I can't show you both. Unfortunately, I don't have top-down cameras and all this extra equipment. I ain't got it like that. But I just proved to you can do it. And there you go. So make a quick beat in Koala if you like doing your beats in Koala, and then send it to your SP. And then you got the drums. And then do something, chop it up or whatever you want to do. I mean, it's up to you how you want to work. I'm just showing you options that you could do, right? And that's it. Guys, I'm out. I think I've shown enough today. I'll show you some more tomorrow. And yeah, we'll keep learning and finding things that we can do that are incredible. I just have to say the SP has grown now and is really stepping up and carrying its own weight now. I feel like it's getting there to where it's like a everyday use for me. I could see myself doing that. The only thing that's missing for me right now is if I was going to use the loop feature in here, I'd want to be able to stem out the loops. So in other words, if I'm looping with a pad, just like I can do it in pattern mode, I can stem out the parts. Just let us be able to stem out the loops in the loop mode. So that way we can record, just continuous recording. And then if we get parts we like, we stem them out, we're done. Then we don't have to use the pattern as much. It's not that the pattern is bad, but it's sometimes that loop mode makes you want to just create spontaneous right there on the spot, and you come up with something you like. You don't want to have to just keep it all congested into one thing. You want to be able to stem it out. So let us have an option just to stem it to pads. That's easy. I mean, it should be easy because it's already in the system. It's just doing it for different modes or different things that you're working on. So anyway, hopefully they'll add that soon. We'll see. And yeah, that's it for this video.